Solo travel? Casual dating? Hold up, let's talk about it. All right, my friends, before we dive into the exciting world of international intrigue and maybe a little romance, we need to have a serious chat about respect. Not everyone you meet on your travels is looking for a hookup. People have different boundaries and expectations. Some might be down for a casual fling, while others are strictly there for the sights. The key is to read the room, be respectful of everyone's vibe, and never, ever pressure anyone into anything they're not comfortable with. Authenticity is a million times more attractive than any cheesy pickup line. Trust me on that one. Choosing the right destination can make all the difference, my friends. Some places are known for their vibrant nightlife and open-minded attitudes. If you're looking to increase your chances of finding a travel fling, consider heading to a destination known for its social atmosphere. Think buzzing cities with international crowds, lively hostels, or beach towns with a relaxed vibe. Hostels are like breeding grounds for travel romances. You're surrounded by like-minded people from all over the world, sharing stories and creating memories. And don't forget about local events. Check out local Facebook groups, meetup.com, or couchsurfing events. These are fantastic ways to meet people with shared passions. Remember, it's all about finding your tribe. Alright, let's talk about the holy grail of modern dating apps. Yes, they can be your best friend on the road to finding a travel buddy for activities. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility, my friends. First things first, honesty is the best policy. Update your bio to reflect what you're actually looking for. If you're not looking for anything serious, say it. No ghosting, no mixed signals, just straight up honesty from the get-go. Now let's talk strategy. Apps like Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge are great for meeting people nearby. But if you want to be super prepared, try using Tinder Passport to start swiping before you even land in a new city. It's like shopping for potential travel buddies before you even pack your bags. How efficient is that? And for all my adventurous souls out there, don't forget about travel-specific dating apps like TourBar or Travel Match. These apps connect you with people who share your wanderlust and are down for exploring new places together. Talk about a match made in traveler's heaven. Chapter 4. Don't be a wallflower. Get out there and sparkle. Okay, you've swiped right, you've matched. Now it's time to unleash your inner social butterfly. Confidence is key, my friends. But not in a cocky way. Think of it more as I'm comfortable in my own skin and excited to meet new people kind of way. One of the easiest ways to do this is by joining group activities. Think walking tours, cooking classes, pub crawls, or even adventure sports. These activities are designed for people to connect and bond over shared experiences. Plus, they give you something to talk about besides the awkward. So, where are you from? And speaking of talking, let's talk body language. Smile, make eye contact, and for the love of all that is holy, put your phone down. The world is full of interesting people, but they won't be able to see your charm through a screen. Remember, the key is to put yourself out there, be approachable, and most importantly, have fun with it. Chapter 5. The Art of the Flirt. No, seriously, it's a thing. You've made eye contact across the hostel common room. You've both laughed at each other's terrible attempts at speaking the local language. Now what? It's time to unleash your inner Shakespeare and master the art of conversation. Don't overthink it, my friends. Start with something simple and casual, like complimenting their taste in music, asking for travel tips, or even just commenting on the amazing view. It's all about breaking the ice and showing that you're interested in getting to know them better. Once the conversation is flowing, be a good listener. People love to talk about themselves, myself included, obviously. So ask questions, show genuine interest, and really listen to their responses. And hey, if you're feeling a little flirty, don't be afraid to throw in some playful teasing or subtle compliments. Just keep it classy and respectful, okay? We're not trying to scare anyone off here. Chapter 6. Consent 101. Read the room, respect the boundaries. Okay, my friends, let's talk about the most important part of any interaction, whether you're traveling the world or just hanging out in your hometown. Consent. Consent is sexy. Consent is mandatory. Consent is non-negotiable. If you're hoping for a casual connection, be upfront about your intentions. No need to beat around the bush or play games. Just be honest and direct, while also being respectful of the other person's feelings. Pay attention to their verbal and nonverbal cues. Are they reciprocating your flirtation? Are they leaning in, making eye contact, and generally seeming engaged in the conversation? Or are they giving off "I'd rather be anywhere but here" vibes? And if you're ever unsure, just ask. It's as simple as saying something like, "Hey, I'm really enjoying our conversation. Would you be interested in grabbing a drink sometime?" All right, my friends, it's time for a serious talk about safety. I know, it's not the sexiest topic, but trust me, it's important. Your safety is paramount, always. First and foremost, always meet in public places, especially for the first few dates. This is non-negotiable, and for the love of all that is good, let someone know your plans. Tell a friend, a family member, or even the hostel receptionist where you're going and who you're meeting. If things are heating up and you're thinking about taking things further, practice safe intimacy. Always carry protection and make sure you're both on the same page about consent and boundaries. And remember, if something feels off, trust your gut. It's better to be safe than sorry. Chapter 8, Culture Trip. Navigating different dating norms. One of the most exciting things about traveling is experiencing different cultures. But what's considered charming or flirtatious in one culture might be totally off-putting in another. Before you jet off to a new destination, do your research on local dating customs and social etiquette. What's the norm when it comes to approaching someone you find attractive? Are there any specific gestures or phrases you should avoid? Learning a few basic phrases in the local language can go a long way. It shows that you're making an effort to connect with the local culture and that you're not just some clueless tourist. Plus, it's a great conversation starter. And remember, when in doubt, observe and learn from the locals. Pay attention to how they interact with each other and follow their lead. Chapter 9. Rejection happens, how to handle it like a pro. Okay, let's talk about rejection. It's a part of life, my friends, and yes, it can sting a little or a lot. But it's how you handle it that defines you. First and foremost, remember that not everyone you're attracted to will be attracted to you back. And that's okay. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. It just means that you haven't found your person yet. If someone isn't interested, respect their decision and move on gracefully. No begging, no guilt tripping, no drama. Just a simple "I understand. Thanks for your time" will suffice. And remember, there are plenty of fish in the sea. Don't let one rejection ruin your trip or your self-esteem. Chapter 10. Parting is such sweet sorrow, saying goodbye, or not. So you've had your fun, you've made some memories, and now it's time to say goodbye. How do you navigate this potentially awkward situation? Don't worry, I've got you covered. First and foremost, be honest about your intentions. If you're not looking for anything serious, be upfront about it from the beginning. This way there are no surprises or hurt feelings when it's time to part ways. If you're both open to staying in touch, great! Exchange numbers or social media handles and see where things go. But don't feel pressured to make any promises you don't intend to keep. And if it's just a fond farewell, that's okay too. End things on a positive note, thank them for the good times, and wish them all the best in their future travels. Remember, casual connections can be just as meaningful and memorable as any other type of relationship. The key is to approach them with an open mind, a respectful attitude, and a sense of adventure. Outro: go forth and conquer, responsibly. There you have it, my friends, your guide to navigating casual connections while traveling solo. Remember, it's all about being respectful, responsible, and having a good time. So go forth, explore the world, meet new people, and create unforgettable memories. And hey, if you happen to find a little romance along the way, embrace it. Life's too short to say no to love, even if it's just a fleeting moment in time. And as always, stay true to yourself, be open to new experiences, and never forget to pack your sense of adventure. Until next time, peace out.